Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be doing gameplay with the brand new Galaxy Opal Miles Turner. This card looks like probably, one of the best buyout bigs in my team for sure at a very minimum. He just looks like an absolute stud at the power forward position and center position as well, but especially the power forward position. If you wanted to use him at like a tier 1 showdown level, he looks like an absolute stud, and I'm really excited to see what he can do. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and let's take a look at this card. So 6'11" at the center position, 99 offense and 99 defense, 94 post stats, 95 mid-range, 94 3 ball, 90 standing, a driving dunk, 98 block, 94 steal, 92 perimeter, 97 interiors, absolutely elite, 95 offensive and 96 rebounding, is really good. 88 speed, 92 agility and vert with a 95 strength and stamina. I mean, his stats look very good. And then he's got Hoff posterizer, rise up, dead eye, limitless post lock, interceptor, pogo stick, box up, rebound chaser, brick wall, set shot specialist, paint patroller. He's missing one important badge in my opinion, which is does not have Hoff immovable enforcer, which is a little bit disappointing at this point in the year, but not that hard to find on him. You should probably add like slippery off ball, on ball menace. Those are the two most important badges he is missing that I would probably look to add to the card. But the thing that makes Miles Turner cards always really good in my team, at least to me, is the fact that he always has a nice jump shot. Look how smooth and easy that shot is. It is a very good shot with Hoff limitless range as a base card. He's going to be really knocked down from nice and deep. Definitely a very good shooter with a really nice jump shot at that power forward position. And then he's very athletic, and he's obviously an absolutely elite level defender. And I mean, 88 speed is not bad at all. A lot of these top tier Dark Matters have about 90-ish speed. Anyone from Bargani with like an 87 speed to guys like Akeem and people like Chet and cards like that are about 90 speed. Like he is on that level of a lot of these Dark Matter bigs in terms of the athletic ability, and obviously with the coach boost that can be boosted up even further. A shoe that boosts speed can also help with the speed, but I just don't think he's slow in the first place. So I think he's got enough athletic ability. I think he's a versatile finisher. I think he's got a great jump shot. Movement wise, he's not going to be doing anything particularly special. He's got a fine escape. He's got I think he's got rush dribble style, which isn't honestly a bad dribble style. I don't really mind rush dribble style, all things considered. It's not the best dribble style in the game, but for a big man, it's definitely not bad. And I mean, when you got a butter jump shot and you're a very high level defender, you're definitely a good card. I mean, this Miles Turner card's going to do a lot of things well at the center position, or at the power forward position. We're going to use center here in free, salary cap, but I think he can be one of the best budget bigs in the game. He's not unbelievably cheap, but he's definitely affordable, and he's really good. So let's hop into a game, see what Miles Turner can do. Speaking of Miles Turner, we're actually playing against Diamond Miles Turner here in this salary cap game. And again, in addition to James Posey, Paulo Banchero, Mario Chalmers, and I did not see who the last card was, or at least I don't remember who it was. But was it Alex English? I think is that Alex English? I think that's who that is. Okay, well, let's hoop. Let's see what we can do. We should be able to dominate, man. Obviously, Miles Turner's best player on the court in this type of a matchup. This should be, I would think, a relatively easy game, all things considered. Good defense by Paulo. Look at Bantam. 6'8" point guard making that type of a defensive play is just cold. And then of course our opponent hits a white, because why wouldn't he? But that is a nasty play right there, and you love to see that starting off the game with an easy look. Downhill drive with Mr. Banton, kicks it out to the 3-point line. That didn't look like that should have been that much of a contest, but he like knocked me off my spot with Mario Chalmers there, made it a contested shot. So good defense by him, and unfortunately we do miss our first shot of the game. I didn't reach there, but we fouled anyway, apparently. Whatever. Let's figure this out, man. Let's see if we can play some D and get ourselves a stop, get into some offensive rhythm in this game, all that type of stuff. The switchability of this Banton card is just so valuable in my opinion. I know this isn't his gameplay, but I still just kind of feel like I'm gassing. He deserves to be gassed, you know what I mean? That is really annoying, by the way. That's a D. That's a I can't speak. That's a foul, but it is what it is. Not a great start to this game. Feels like a little bit of an unlucky start to this game, though, in all honesty. He does miss a free throw, though, so that's nice. And let's run the floor. Throw it over to Miles Turner. Drive the ball here. This is his diamond, obviously. Not nearly as high level of a card, but we'll swing it up top. Let's reset the offense here. Boom. Nice. I don't know why he's slipping. The spacing is just not right. That was supposed to be a pick and pop. Maybe I said it as a pick and roll. That's my mistake, if so. Let's settle into some offense, man. We are struggling to find our groove here. Just a couple possessions into the game, obviously, but we got to figure some stuff out. Pop here, pump fake. Don't blow by, or go right by him. Beautiful. There you go, Miles. Dog, really? We're missing dunks this early in the game? Seriously? I don't know. All right, well, this is a fun start to this game, bro. I don't even know what you want from me at this point, honestly. The way this game's starting off is just like, I feel like I'm just getting trolled, bro. No steal. Bailout pass to the Diamond Miles Turner. Yeah, I don't know about that one. And we will get a stop finally, but we have not scored the ball as of yet this game. So I'd really like to find a way to score. That'd be nice. Like, I'm boxed right now. Reset into a pick and roll this time instead of a pick and pop. Slip behind him, catch, and don't get blocked. Thank you. Don't get blocked. Don't miss the dunk. Do the simple stuff. And he does the simple stuff right there. Gets himself a bucket. We got a 4-2 lead. All right, let's settle into some offense here. Or some defense. Of course he gets the offensive rebound. Why would he not get the offensive rebound? This is just an ugly start to the game. I feel like the algo's not favoring us very much, which isn't the biggest deal in the world. Nice snag at the corner. Miles Turner. Beautiful stuff. Run the floor. Throw it to Banton. Let's get back into this pick and pop here. Use the screen. He's going to help. Yep. There we go. Shoot it. We can shoot over him. Yo, I got a green though. Dang it. What in the world? A fast? Goodness gracious. We're struggling right now. I'm not making this card look tough. I mean, this is just not a very good start by me, honestly. Good defense here. Wall this up. Beautiful. We're in. Yep, we got that locked. Beautiful. Good defense. Well defended. He's got the speed to stay in front of anything. Good. Help. Watch the backdoor cut. Watch the backdoor cut. Manual contest. Board. Beautiful. All right, we are getting stops. We're just not getting points so far. So if we could get some points, that's the one thing we're looking for right now. That might be a blow by. That is a blow by all the way to the rim. Mouse, yo. I mean, you don't have to provide this much defensive help every possession, do you, brother? Kick to the corner, wide open three. Miles Turner, three. Let's go. Knocks it down. Good shot. We were due, and we knock one down right there to take a 5-4 lead. We will take it. Let's go. All right, settle in, man. We got ourselves we finally got ourselves our first three ball. Go low. Good, Banton. Play the pop here. Good jump. Yo, I thought I clicked onto A and jumped, and I did not. I clicked onto Y. All right. Apparently, I clicked onto Y anyway. Run the floor. Honestly, here we got a mismatch. Let's just go right at him. Get in that post, drop step. He should probably just foul. He's not going to foul. Easy standing dunk. Yep, beautiful stuff. That's a huge mismatch, and we will take advantage of it on the inside. Nice dunk. He's got 90 standing, 90 driving, so he's got pretty good athletic ability, although he did miss his first dunk of the game. Stay low here. Again, don't give up the slip. Good defense. Great wall up. That's not open. No way you're going up with that. I was going to say he does not get to deserve to get rewarded with that. He tried to stick dunk it, which I respect, but he was not open enough to get rewarded there. Nice pass, good shot by Banton, and we got ourselves a 10-4 lead. After a 4-0 deficit to start the game, we have found our groove here and are starting to roll a little bit on the offensive and the defensive end of the court. Play this. Now watch the rejection. Beautiful. We'll stay low here. Play the slip. Good defense. Yup. Miles Turner's starting to impact the game, and I run into a bump because I'm a bot. But we still got ourselves a stop. Jump. Good D. Good closeout. Let's go. Gets a tight contest. He's doing a lot on both ends of the court right now. Really nice defense there. Has knocked down a couple shots now. Gotten himself a dunk, a layup, some stuff on the offensive end of the court. And we are finding our groove now after what was an ugly start to this game. So very good into that half there. And let's see if we can keep it going here. Downhill drive with Banton. Up top to Miles. Back inside to Banton. Back out to Miles. Again, he has a little bit off the dribble stuff, not like a ton, but in this type of matchup, I feel like he should be able to attack off the dribble a bit here. Boom, drive the ball. Maybe that'll give us enough defensive help to get an open shot. Nope. I'm forcing, man. At the end of the day, that's what happens with these gameplays. It's easy to force, and we are forcing a little bit right now, but we do have a 10-4 lead, so it could be worse. Go double here. Play this with that. Oh, yo, that is not the right animation. We're in front though. Good defense. Great recovery. Boom. Play the slip. Boom. And now I'm gonna blitz this. See if I can get him to try to hit his slip. Boom. Good D. Yes, sir. We played that really well, I feel like. Kind of boxing everything. Up to Omri Caspi. Back out to Miles Turner. Off limitless. That's a little deep. Not a horrible. If it hadn't been contested, I would have said that wasn't a horrible shot, but it was a little bit contested. And from that deep, you can't shoot a little bit of a contested shot. It's just not going to work out too well, unfortunately. But go under the screen here because he's super deep and he can't shoot over it. Again, I'm actually just going to switch the more athletic player into the pick and roll here with Hakeem Warwick just to give us a little more speed to keep up here. That's great defense. This dude is unbelievably caged. He scored the first 4 points of the game and literally hasn't scored since. That should never be a steal. Why are we rewarding that? He's not in position for a bump. He just presses X and gets a steal. Like, what are we doing? And I guess that's a good lob. I mean, Fareed is right there. He just didn't jump. I don't know. All right, well, that was annoying. It is what it is, I guess. You're helping off the wrong dude, brother. I want to shoot with Miles, not for Reed, but I'll take the open 3 ball. Knocking it down. At the end of the day, look, this card's not gonna do a lot of shot creation for himself. I think that much is obvious. But what he will do: defend, rebound, block shots, knock down open shots, dunk the ball when he's open. Got enough speed to keep up with anybody. Like, he's gonna give you a very high level role player big for sure. And there's a downhill drive. That's a lane, and that should be a dunk. Good stuff. He's a little tired. He still finishes it. Beautiful stuff. 15-8 lead isn't sexy by any means, but it'll get the job done for sure. And Miles Turner definitely is a card who's gonna get the job done. So like what I'm seeing, man. He's doing a lot of good things. That's not open. Thank you for not rewarding him for going up with another bad take. This dude's offense is unbelievably caged right now. We get no wide open 3. Hakeem Warwick should knock it down, and he does. Good shot, and we're flooding now. This is turning into a little bit of a blowout, which is what you expected. 9.6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steals, 4 of 9, 1 of 4 from 3. Not the greatest efficiency. Some shot selection is a little questionable. Again, he's not really a shot creator for himself, so that's how it goes in some of these gameplays. But pretty impressive for gameplay by a very, very solid card, and I think he's definitely good. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.